So the Congress has now reacted to this Tiranga Row on the backdrop of comments made by Himanta B Sarma, called the Chief Minister's comments shameful and irresponsible.
This is very shameful for a chief minister. A person sit in the chair of chief minister, he should not pass such like irresponsible comment. NRC is not a private document. It's a constitutional matter. How he can make such type of irresponsible statement? He cannot compare with one another. And we condemn such type of irresponsible statement made by the chief minister.
So the first reaction there coming in from the Congress is saying this is a shameful and irresponsible comment that has come from the Chief Minister. My colleague Preeti continues to be with us. So Preeti, as you were speaking to us about the backdrop in which these comments were made, which is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and the Har Ghar Tiranga initiative as well, the opposition doesn't seem to be sold at that idea. They're saying you cannot compare NRC versus the hoisting of the national flag. Any other political reactions that you're picking up so far?
Yes, we have talked with the representatives of Raijor Dal, which is a regional party in Assam, and they have been actually very much involved with the process of NRC and how it was bought. And that is why they have reacted. We have got the reactions of Janashri Bora, and she has stated that actually by this comment, the Chief Minister of the state is denying the whole, the importance of the NRC, and which is they have said cannot be made in such a public platform because NRC is not a private document. It's under Supreme Court now. So they have remarked it as a very irresponsible behavior of the Chief Minister of the state, and have said that patriotism actually cannot be forcefully bought or inculcated in the people, and the patriotism in the people of Assam cannot be actually questioned. Yeah.
I want to understand first, before we get into what the politics of it looks like and what are the multiple reactions coming in, just talk to us about this Har Ghar Tiranga initiative as far as Assam itself is concerned.
Hello?
Preeti, can you hear us? Okay, we'll just try and re-establish that connection with my colleague Preeti. But as we said, multiple political reactions also now coming in, with the Congress also now reacting to this entire comment of the Chief Minister, going on to say that this is shameful as well as irresponsible. Many other comments coming in from the opposition also. You have the likes of Majid Memon from the NCP and others who have now reacted as well. Many now feeling that when the Chief Minister of Assam says that more than NRC, if you hoist the flag, you're a true Indian, then the Chief Minister, in fact, has violated the Constitution. I'll try and reestablish that connection with my colleague. But before that, let's listen in to some political reactions.
जो हिमंत बिश्व शर्मा जी ने कहा उसका सीधा सीधा मतलब ये है कि एनआरसी का कोई मतलब नहीं है। तो अगर एनआरसी का कोई मतलब नहीं है तो इतने करोड़ों रुपए खर्च करके एनआरसी करने का, इतना लंबा समय लेने का और एनआरसी के नाम पे इतना बड़ा कंट्रोवर्सी करने की जरूरत क्या थी? अभी हिमंत बिश्व शर्मा जी बोल रहे हैं कि घर घर में सबको फ्लैग होस्ट करना है, तो उसमें बहुत सारे नियम होते हैं, बहुत सारे नियम लागू होना पड़ता है। लेकिन हम लोग देशभक्त है या कोई भी इंसान देशभक्त है कि नहीं है, इसका सर्टिफिकेट हिमंत बिश्व शर्मा जी या फिर बीजेपी के कोई नेता तो नहीं दे सकते ना।
So the opposition there hitting out at the comments that have been made by the Assam Chief Minister. There we just heard some reactions. As I pointed out, multiple reactions now coming in. The likes of NCP now saying that this is violating the Constitution, hoisting the flag in every building is actually disrespecting the tricolour. We'll really have to see how this plays out. Let me also introduce our guest joining us this afternoon. We have the AIUDF General Secretary Champak Kalita now joining us. We'll shortly be joined by a senior journalist as well. But Champak, let me come to you first. Your first reaction to the comments that have been made by the Assam Chief Minister.
जी देखिए, ये हम लोग के लिए वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट है कि एक बहुत सीरियस और रेस्पॉन्सिबल पोस्ट में एक वेरी इरेस्पॉन्सिबल और एक नॉन अभी देखिए ये तो 22 साल कांग्रेस में थे, अभी बीजेपी में आए, अभी बीजेपी में, जब कांग्रेस में थे तो बीजेपी को इतना बुरा भला कहा, मोदी को इतना बुरा, जो मतलब सडन पेट्रियोट, ज्यादा अपना देशभक्त, ज्यादा आरएसएस प्रेमी दिखाने के लिए ये सब करना पड़ रहा है। देखिए मैं आपको बताऊं कि जो आदमी इंडियन है तो उसके लिए तो मुल्क है, मुल्क में निजाम है, मुल्क में व्यवस्था है, पासपोर्ट है, तो ये सब आप दरकिनार करके एक आदमी तिरंगा हाथ में ले लिया, भारत माता की जय बोल दिया, तो उसका सभी चीज ओके हो गया। तो इससे तो आप गलत लोगों को, जो गलत बदनीयती वाले लोग हैं, वो लोग ये सब मटेरियल आगे दे के अपने आप को देशभक्त बता के कुछ गलत भी कर सकते हैं। इसीलिए देखिए ये जो आरएसएस बीजेपी लोग हैं, ये मुल्क, वतन, गवर्नमेंट, मातृभूमि, ये सबको एक साथ नेशनलिटी एक साथ मिला के मिक्स करके जो उनका हिडन एजेंडा है देश बेचने का अदानी अंबानी को, कि ये जो धर्म का ये सबका अफीम पिला के कि लोग वो सब में ध्यान कम दे, इसीलिए डाइवर्ट करने का पॉलिसी है। वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट।
Very unfortunate is what you're saying. Senior journalist Shyam Mahanta is also now joining us. But the other end of the spectrum, the voices there will say that what is so wrong if you are being asked to hoist the tricolour or the national flag? It's a display of patriotism.
I believe that this is an absolute important thing, that hosting, this is 75th year of India's independence and is a matter of pride. And Assam is a very pride state. Every Assamese will do that, hoisting the tricolour for 3 days. I will do it, my family will do it, and a lot of Assamese will do it. So this is something, a matter of pride. So first thing is that there cannot be a question. Why can't we hoist the national flag? And because it's an occasion, 75th year of India's independence is something our generation has got it. Our earlier generation has not got it. And maybe the next generation will not get it also. 150 years is a long, long, long times ahead. So I feel it's a matter of great privilege and we must do it. And at the same time, coming to the question of the NRC. NRC is a document which is, we had a lot of expectation when NRC was done, and we really supported the NRC, but the results in NRC was questionable. We, the people of Assam, majority people of Assam were worried about some of the illegal entries in NRC which are done through fraudulent documentation. Assam Chief Minister has been talking it for a long period of time, and not only Assam Chief Minister, ASU and other institutions are also worried about the fraudulence in the NRC document. So NRC is not a Bible for us. NRC is a very important document which needs to be corrected. We have been talking about doing re-verification of NRC, especially 20% re-verification. Bharatiya Janata Party is talking about 100% re-verification of some other parties.
So two things that I want to understand. If you're saying that there is nothing wrong in what the Assam Chief Minister is asking, there are two questions that are arising. One, is this comparison of NRC versus hoisting of a flag even valid? And secondly, the criticism coming in from the opposition, from the likes of Gyaneshri Bora and others, are that if the government didn't have faith as far as NRC is concerned, or if it didn't have any meaning, why did the Assam government spend so much as far as the process is concerned?
Okay, the first thing is that personally I believe that the hoisting of flag is a single event. This is 75th year of India's independence. So hoisting of flag is every Indian citizen should do it. So it's irrespective of whether they are documented or undocumented, any Indian citizen by birth should do this process of hoisting of flag. Regarding the NRC aspect, yes, NRC is a documentation, and 1,600 crore rupees was spent in doing the NRC. Yes, and this NRC, we supported the NRC, but there are concerns about the illegal entries in NRC, which needs to be rectified. As of now, this NRC is not acceptable. NRC needs some verification. Yes, it will go through a process, but let the process through, because Assam has spent a lot of time for this NRC. We can wait for more time to make corrected NRC, because we do not want illegal people to come in as a part of Indian citizenship. Yes, Indian government of India could not do the work. Some government failed to do a proper NRC. The blame lies with the government. This is a government perspective. I'm going out of political perspective. Beyond what government has done, a wrong NRC will not be accepted. Yes, government of Assam could have done much better.